Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:42 p.m. January 26th, 2021, Tuesday. Markets were red, but were they? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Watching GameStop right now. Obviously, every single person in the markets are watching GameStop because nothing else is happening, according to the Dow Industrials, NASDAQ, and SPX. Microsoft is cranking on earnings. An important company, Microsoft, up 11 points after hours. AMD came out with their news. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, but they're down in the after hours. Starbucks is down in the after hours because of earnings. But GameStop, it all goes back to GameStop. And what is going on with it? How about 215 I saw? If not, wait. Are you kidding me? 240. Did I miss that? I was looking away and I missed that. 244. Oh, I had a day. Let me tell you, it was a good one. But I'm a little nervous going forward. PC situation. I told you I messed with my RAM the other day and put it in the right spots. Guess what? I was in a GameStop trade, minimal shares left, and my PC blue screened. I was up 6 points at the time on the trade, and I immediately went to my phone and I Face ID on my Apple phone, logged into Tradestation, and closed the trade. It was at like 96. GameStop was right around lunchtime here during this break. I actually took a 92.50 entry on this candle here. And as you can see, it never went back down to my spot and actually just kept climbing. And I sold on, I think, this candle here. If I was still here at this particular time, would I have caught all this? No. I still think I would have caught another 15 points. I think I had 10 shares at the time, so it would have been an extra $150 or something like that. People are making millions. People are losing millions. It's a zero-sum game, so people are definitely losing their accounts today, and people are making themselves really rich today. But that's not the point of this channel. This point of the channel is to just kind of grow as a trader, avoid stuff like this. We're watching it because it was more about fun watching it. Trading can be boring, and GameStop was fun to watch, not trade it necessarily, but just watching the price action. And it's funny because the memory change I did is doing really well with Tradestation. I think that was my problem. Maybe, again, it wasn't seated right, so I switched the RAM slots again. We'll see if I crash, but I was getting really good results with Tradestation today. Actually, in the morning, it was a little bit tight, and I had those halted buys, and I opened my trading up with Beyond in the pre-market, right? So Beyond in the pre-market set up real nice, and I missed it. I missed the news with Pepsi right here in the pre-market around 8:30. I could trade with Tradestation, and I took a break of the 191 level and got like a point and a half off with 100 shares, made like $150 in the pre-market, and of course, it kept ripping, and eventually when the markets open, it just sold off, and it actually ended down at 186. It went to 227.50. Really didn't set up during the day at all, so it pretty much was off my list. And then PRTS came in, and PRTS car parts, another, I believe, was another squeezer, and I took the red to green here, and boom. I mean, I nailed this one really well. Made a couple $100 on this trade. The GME trade, made a little bit of money on Plug, not much. Workhorse made out okay. The ones I missed was NKLA. I kind of jumped in a little early and bounced out through this level here, the 24.50. And unfortunately, I didn't hold on to it long enough, and then it went up to 26. I did a similar thing, a news event. So the guy that's really big on Twitter that was talking GameStop the past few weeks, I don't know his name, something Mead, mentioned SKT again. I took the break at 15 here, just didn't give it enough, and it just kept climbing and climbing, made a 1.5 move. Actually went to 17 through 15. But my day was good. End of the day, 459 on the day between PRTS, Workhorse, Beyond, and GME, and a little bit of plug. I left some out there for sure. There was definitely some good stuff going on. Even though the markets were down, there was some great trading action available if you're watching the right things. Like you shouldn't be watching, Boeing today, or it was EV space again. And you can get your face handed to you if you weren't careful. But these things were set up, and you had to just pull the trigger. And I was able to do that. So at the end of the day, even though my PC crashed and was down for a good hour, I reset the memory. But that being said, I did order my PC parts, and they should be here end of the week. Hopefully over the weekend I can build it, and I'll have a side-by-side computer for a little while, probably until I get that one up. And hopefully that one cooks, because I'm still getting jumped. And Mr. Trader, if you're listening, Mr. Trader, I meant to show this at the beginning of the video, so in case you didn't watch, you go to Studies, Add Study, and on the indicator you scroll down, and time remaining on bar. Time remaining on bar. It's not going to work right now because it's after hours. Let's see if it works in 24 hours. Yeah, it works in the 24 hours. So let's go to GME. These are 5-minute candles. So what it does is... I have 39 seconds left in this particular candle. And obviously, if you had a clock or something like that, you wouldn't need something like this. But it's kind of cool just to look at the chart and see that candle. Oh, my candle's going to close in 30 seconds. This is an inside bar right here. And if this inside bar closes on a 5-minute and breaks this bar, you could have a nice move through 240 again. Something to consider, by the way. See if that works out. Anyway, Mr. Trader, sorry for not responding to that comment the other day. It's been a little hectic. So going into the night up, I hope you guys had a good week or a good day, good trading day, and I will be back tomorrow. So here's to see how I created a new candle and just flooded down. So if this breaks the high of 230, I can see this heading back up. So keep an eye on that. Anyway, have a good one. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and keep me posted on your trading. Have a good one.